Hello YouTube and welcome back to this Minecraft series. I'm HDSully and this is going to be episode number 3. Right, today I've got planned to go to do a lot of mining because we need a bucket load of materials and we're going to get a lot of wood. Now we're going to be creating these things called carpenter's blocks. Now you'll see what these do in a moment when I've collected all the wood. But the plan is today is get a nice amount of materials so we can double our ores in the smeltery that we made in the last episode. And also make the house and the entranceway looking 10 times better. Now it already looks 11 out of 10, so we got to make it look 12 out of 10. So I'm going to start to go mining. You don't want to watch it all, so I'll cut it all out. And I'll see you back when I've collected a load of ores. See you in a minute. Right, we've collected enough iron now. I've just been in this cave and we've finally collected enough iron to make our first set of armor. So, let's get ourselves an iron helmet, iron chest plate, iron trousers, and iron boots. And let's stick that straight on. So the armor slot goes here. In we go. Right there. I've just been, literally, our furnaces and crafting table are right there. And I just went up here and we found ourselves a massive crack in the world. If we go down, hopefully find some diamonds. Well, it may not be diamonds, but we found some emeralds. Let's get that straight up. Just the one? Oh, well, one's alright. So we found some experience bushes here as well. Don't blow them up. Well, creeper. Oh, I didn't blow them up. Right, I'll quickly show you what these do. We got one left here. If you right click on them, they give you the berry. And we can pick them up as well. Now, if you keep an eye on my XP here, you can see that when I actually eat the berries, my XP goes up. So it's a way of having unlimited XP. And all you got to do is place them back down, and then they slowly grow back. And then they'll grow the berries again. Pretty neat. Well, we've been mining for ages and we finally found some. It only looks like one. Oh, we got 2, that's alright. Oh, I think that one went up there actually. There we go. Achievement done. Get diamonds. Oh, that one also has gone up there. We got more over there. Still got the 2, but hopefully we can get more. Right, so we've made it home. We've been mining now for about an hour and a half, and we have got all of this. So we got a lot of essence berries. Ended up finding 3 diamonds, over nearly 1.5 stacks of iron, and we've got these bushes, and we got gold. Now we need the gold. So we use a smeltery. I found an extra bucket of lava as well. So for now, if we start putting all the iron in. So, we start sticking that in to double our consumption. And I'll be right back when it's done. So, while all the ores have been smelting, I've just been wandering around, just trying to get a bit more stuff to live on. As you can see, I've managed to find a full inventory, but then I've stumbled across these cobblestone towers. And I was just looking in this river and beating squids, which gave me raw squid, raw calamari, and loads of ink sacs. And then I came across these, and I was like, What the hell are these? So I looked in, and I got dispensers. And I was like, I wonder what these dispensers are full of. And we just got tons and tons of fireworks. And we're going this one, tons and tons of fireworks. And this one, tons and tons of fireworks. I've never seen these before, and I'm really curious to see whether the rest of them are also tons and tons of fireworks. Because if they're fireworks, we're having a party! Are they? Yes. And these ones? Holy crap, they're all fireworks. Well, we know what we're celebrating with. Right, guys. I've just about to finish smelting all the ores I said I'd smelt. But if you look, we got a problem. We've only got 2 ingots left in our smeltery. Now, a block that we've been doing requires 9 ingots, which we don't have. So I'm going to show you a trick we can do with Tinker's Construct. So, get myself an iron ingot and stick it in the table like this. Just right click it in. Now if we right click the faucet, gold pours out over the iron ingot. And if you look, I can right click it again, get rid of the iron, and we're left with this shape. If I right click that, it is in fact an ingot cast. So that required both of the gold that was in there. So a neat little trick. Whenever you've got less than 9 blocks and you're trying to smelt, you can just put the ingot cast in the casting table, right click, and you'll be able to get all the rest out. Right, our ores are finally smelted and we have 18 blocks of iron and 10 blocks of gold. Now if we create that into ingots, you can see we've got about 3.5 stacks of iron and nearly 2.5 stacks of gold, so we did really well on our mining. We created this smeltery, but I want to make it bigger. So we're going to tear it down and we're going to put it in this 5x5 gap here. Now at the time when I made this, I didn't know you could make it wider. So that's what we're going to do. I'll tear it down and I'll see you in a second. Remember how I said when we first built this room, this was going to be used for the smeltery? Well, now that we can make it bigger, this is precisely what it's going to be. We're going to have it this wide, and it's going to take an extra layer up on this wall here, and we're just going to have it as high as we can go. So what will happen is when we build it high, it will end up coming, hopefully, out this mountain here. Let's see what we can do. So as usual, we're going to start off by putting the seared bricks in this hole here. Now, the reason why I've decided to make this bigger is to just make it look better. However, in one of the cuts, I have gone and made more grout to be able to make more seared bricks. So we got the base layer. Now we're going to put, where should we put the controller? We'll put the controller at the entrance. So where's the controller here? So the controller will go... Actually no, we'll put the controller on this side. We'll put the controller on this side. There. Right, now, my plan is to have seared tanks as one of the walls. So that way, hopefully, we'll never run out of lava. So if I start the seared tanks on this side, and then we'll have one there, 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 and then keep going up by layer by layer. Probably only have 2 or 3 layers though. Right, so, if we then carry on the seared bricks just here and here, we'll then have drains on either side. So let's create a layer, because as you know the drains have to be on the second layer. We don't know how much seared tank, what was that? It was seared bricks and glass. How much glass do we have? 2 more glass, and we've got plenty of seared bricks. Do we have any on me? Yes we do. So what we're going to do, we're just going to quickly create more seared tanks. There's one. Do we have any more seared bricks? Not enough. So if we just quickly go in here and grab those, we can make another seared tank. So put that in there, and there we go. So that goes there, that goes there. Now there are other options to creating ones that hold lava. Let me just quickly look that up. So we type in seared, get rid of the last A on the end, and we've got the seared tank here, the seared glass, and the seared window, and it says keeps any fluid it has when harvested. What does that mean? So if we want more glass and more glass. So if we just quickly go and make glass, we'll be able to look at the different options. So I'll be right back. Right, we have some glass. Let's just look at the different styles. So we've already got seared tanks. Let's have a look at seared glass. So we can only... I tell you what, we'll make 3 of each. So we'll make 3. And then what else? Seared window. So that requires 3, so we need 9 glass for that. 2, 3, 5. And there we go, we've got enough now. So we'll just quickly look at seared windows. 1, 2, 3. I'll get rid of all of that. Right, I've set them up like this. I'm going to look to see which one looks the best. Now I don't know if you can hold lava in these two, so what I'm quickly going to do is go and grab some lava. Right, I've got the lava. Let's see, so can that can hold tank as well. That can hold lava as well. Can this one? So they all can hold lava. But if we just take this away, and this one, do they actually show up in the smeltery itself? See, that doesn't show up in the smeltery. Let's just try and get rid of all of them. Because I want to know if it may hold it, but can we actually use it? So, let's just get rid of some stuff from my inventory. You. Right, okay. So let's get all our tanks on us. So if I put that there, got myself some seared bricks, and actually made this controller whole. It's on, yes. And there is lava in it. And that, which one is that? So that is the seared window. So we know the seared tanks work, so let's see if the seared glass works. That also works. So all three of them do actually work in the smelter itself. So we have our options of which one we want to make it. So we have seared glass, seared tank, or seared window. Nope. So if we just quickly put seared tank on there, and then get, where's the seared glass? I'm not sure really. Which one do you think? I'm gonna go for the seared window. I quite like that. That's the one I'm gonna go for. And I've actually decided we're not gonna create a whole side of it. We're just gonna do like a stripe going here. So we said seared windows. So let's get rid of the seared glass. And we're having seared windows. So where's my third seared window? Is that it? There we go. So that goes there. And then we're having that there and that there. As you can see, it allows us a lot of visibility through. So that's what we're going to go with. And then we're just going to have seared tanks either side. What do you think? Do you reckon that will be good? I think it will be good. Right, thinking about how we're going to lay this out. So we've got a controller on this side and our tanks on that side for the lava. Now we can have drains on either side. However, because we're going to be at the drains a lot, I'm thinking of putting them this side, surely so we can get a better view. But then this will, I suppose we could always just extend it a little bit. Yeah, so we'll put the drains on this side. Have I got them on me? Yes, I do. So we'll have drains going either side like that. Actually, I've got a good idea as well. We're going to have them on the smeltery drains on both sides of one for, oh god, I can't spell at all. One for ores and one for Tinker's Construct things that we can make. So if we then put them on this side like that, we've also got ourselves a nice pattern. So what I'll do, I'll quickly go up, probably to the ceiling if we got enough seared bricks, and I'll just layer it all with seared bricks. Back in a second. Right, it turns out we've actually got enough seared brick just to complete it. So, if we look in the controller, you can see just how bigger our smelter is now. And we got our lava there, showing that we got 2,000 millibars of lava, which is this here. So we can have a window into it here. However, I've decided, because the controller's here, I want to have a view into it as well. So I'm just going to break that, get a seared glass that we have from earlier, and just put that on either side, just so we have some sort of view into it. Okay? Well, that's our smeltery, our smeltery base pretty much done. I just need to add another seared window here. So I'll quickly do that. If we just quickly, once again, type it in the search box, window, we find that our seared window is there, shift right click, and it comes up. So we'll put that in there, in this gap here. And now we have even more space in here. So just for a quick demonstration, I'm just going to show you, have we got? We've got a stack of cobblestone here, so 64 items. Let's see how many we can put in. So we can put in a whole stack of 64. And we still got that much space left. So if we now go and grab another stack of 64, this is just sheerly to show you how much we can now put in. And we go 28. 28 left. So we got over, we got a stack and 36, I think, in the actual smeltery itself. So our smeltery is humongous. And think about it. That's only 1, 2, 3, 4 high. And we want to get it to out of the ceiling. That's our aim, to have this smeltery out of the ceiling, looking like a chimney in our cave. Seeing as we've put 3 extra drains on this whole smeltery, I'm going to make 3 more sets of everything. So we got faucets that we need to create, 3 of these. How much seared brick do we have? We have loads of seared brick left. So we've got 3 more faucets on top of these ones. And we're actually going to have 2 more casting tables and 2 more casting basins here. So I believe the recipe was like this. Like that, yep, for tables. So we have 2 of them. And then 1 and 2 more basins. So if we put these, now we have here. So I'm going to go on this side, because ore production, I'm going to go basin, basin, table. And we'll add the faucet, so 1, 2, and 3. And on this side, we're going to be for tinkering. So we're going to go basin, table, table, and basin, and then also add the faucets. There we go. Our smeltery is taking shape. It's pretty big, and we can even add more drains on this side. I might just do that actually, just in case we have any runoff. We could always just have a permanent ingot cast and a permanent nugget. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that exactly straight away now. So if we create 2 more tables, there and there, and then 2 more drains. Oh, I don't think we're going to have enough. How do you create a drain again? That's controller. Drain was those, wasn't it? Oh, we're not going to have enough. I'm going to go and do it unless we have any more in the smeltery. Oh, we have enough in there. I need to quickly find something to smelt that with. I'll be right back. So we don't have any coal left in the house, so I'm getting pretty desperate as I want to complete this. So I'm just going to have to chop down a hell of a load of wood and use that instead. Now I'm going to chop down, I tell you what, I'll chop down until this axe breaks. Because for the next episode that I'm going to do, I'm going to be using a lot of wood for carpenter's blocks. Now some of you may know what they are, but some of you won't. And basically they're going to be surely for home decoration, because that's going to be our plan for the next episode after we've completed some of this Tinker's construct. Now we're going to be creating carpenter's wood blocks, which we can then create into other carpenter's shapes. And basically we're going to make our entrance look less blocky and more like a home. Right, so our axe just broke, so we're going to quickly pop back home. We're going to eat as well, so we can actually sprint there, not with an apple. We're going to quickly pop back home and try and finish off this smeltery, because I'm quite proud of this one. It's one of the best ones I've built. So, let's quickly stick the wood. Burn time 300. Well, we can make it into planks, which is also burn time 300, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll quickly put that in there and stick that in there. Now, the cobblestone we put in earlier, as you can see, has created this sort of black liquid. So think about how much cobblestone we actually put in. However, that only created 12 blocks of this seared stone. So that much cobble only created 12 blocks. So we can pour it out by right-clicking the faucet into the basin. And you see how quickly that poured out. Now it should dry, and we can right-click it out. But we don't really want that, I was just showing you an example. So what we can actually do, we can break the controller, it completely disappears what's in it, and then put the controller back, and there we go, it's completely all reset. So let's hope we can get more drains. So we have enough for 2 drains now. So we got 2 drains. What we're going to do, we're going to put them on this side. There. Oh, no, not in it. And we're going to put it on this side. Don't go in. There we go. So there. And a drain. And a drain. So now we've put 2 more drains. We need to put 2 more faucets as well. So we get the more seared bricks. Put it in a bucket shape. And we get 2 more faucets. And these will go on here. Now we created the tables earlier. So there and there, and then we put the tables 1 and 2. Now like I said, it's going to be a permanent ingot and nugget case. So if we put an ingot in there, we can just leave it straight in there. And I believe if we can, I think we'll be able to do this. We just go and put 2 gold ingots in here. Because they're already smelted, it won't double them. And if we create an iron nugget, I think that's how it works. And then we put the iron nugget in here. And we'll just stick the iron and the gold back in there for now. You can't quite see it. There you go. You see how there's a gold ingot there? That's where it is. However, I'll tell you what I will do. Oh, once again. That went in there. So I'm going to quickly grab these just so we can have more windows in this place. Just so we can see. So that there and that there. Right, so if we look in, we now have 2 gold ingots in. So can we right click this? Oh no, we can't right click this. So when we have nuggets left over in there, I think we'll just have to delete the controller because we can't do this. Right, we finally made our last seared glass that we need. So if we put that in, our shell almost of our smeltery is done. Now it's pretty big. Pretty big. There you go, we've got windows, faucets. We don't have any on this side, we're keeping it tidy. And once again, our smeltery is back to full size. We just need a way of getting lava that's quicker than going to this place on our minimap. I mean, there are other places we can go, such as here, but they're just further away. I want a home source of lava. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap up this episode now. We have completely moved our Tinker's Construct smeltery, so I'm pretty happy with that. And we've got a hell of a lot of ores to be able to do with, to be able to do some stuff with. There we go. Now, next episode, I'm going to do a lot of home decorating and hopefully make some Tinker's Construct tools. Now, if you like this episode, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Please give any feedback necessary because it helps improve the channel. And if you could follow my Twitter as well, you'll receive updates on what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, and when it will be uploaded. And I hope you have a good day, and goodbye.